Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Friday, so it's the Telford United save, and it's a league game against Aldershot, the team that we're going to face off in the FA Trophy against. It's only been 2 days since our last game, so it's going to be tough to see what kind of players we can use today. But it's also going to test us against Aldershot and see how much of a difficult team they could be for us in that FA Trophy game coming up. So let's jump into it and see what type of players I can use today. I've decided to rest a lot of them, so they should be, most of them can actually play. They're 90 or above, so I think I'm ready to use most of them. Luke Young has been lent out. He's not very happy with me because he wanted to go to Leeds. Leeds wanted to buy him for very small amount of money. I think we're going to go with Gordon today on the bench. It's been some time since he was allowed to play, and I don't really know how good he is anymore. It's been so long since I used him. Then Sam Murray is a problem with 89 there, so we're going to take in Shea Comerford there. And other than that, I think we're going to go with the team we have here. Maybe we'll do Missing there and put in Kumas, so we get a little better percentage here in this part here. So we're just going to be kicking off like this then and see what we can do against Aldershot. Hope for another 3-pointer today, of course. We want to remain top of the table. And I know that the last game of this episode is against Woking at home, I think it was. And then first game in the next episode is also against Aldershot at home in the FA Trophy. So, yeah. Interesting couple of weeks ahead of us here now, if we can get things going and try to show the world that we do belong in League 2 for the next season. Well, maybe we don't, because we don't really have any strikers for the next season. Luke Young is going to be a problem. He's going to go on his last year of his contract next season, and I think he's going to be complaining since he not getting to play, getting to be sold to Leeds. And Hutchinson's going to leave. I don't think he's coming back. I don't think we're not going to get to loan him the next season as well. I don't believe it. We will probably try to lend him for another season. Ethan Kelly, the same thing there, and they get a penalty. Well, how nice isn't that? Oh. Why do we start so many games so bad? I don't get it. It's horrible. We need to win games like this, not lose them. You were supposed to end the Sith, not join them. Come on, Telford. What are my players doing? They're looking laggish. They're looking like they have no pace in their leg, no fight. There's no fighting spirit. It's Hutchinson though. He gets... Oh, come on. And here they come again. And this is looking dangerous. And, ooh, good save though. Scheiße. So another corner for Aldershot. And, yeah, this is... It's headed away. We have a tendency to really mash ourselves together and not doing... Oh! Come on! Why are we this weird? And so many of our players are running with the ball and just dropping it. Is that because we have too high of a tempo? I'm going to go down in tempo a bit. Maybe it's because they're not good enough to play in that high tempo, so they drop the ball because of that. I don't know. Let's see what happens now that we have lowered the tempo a bit. And see if they can keep it closer to themselves, the ball, when they do. Because I've seen Ethan Ennis losing it like... Oh, but that... Kelly, you need to be a better passer. Now, I really don't care about developing you, Kelly. The only thing I want is for you to be good and to score a lot of goals for us this season. Since we are not going to... have you in this club anymore after this season, unfortunately. Here's Kelly to Hutchinson. Hutchinson through, and good save by their keeper. Can we start to play a bit better here now then? Azez with the corner. Azez floats it in, but the keeper get it. Rachel. Is that Rachel Green? Well, I don't know if you're old enough to have watched Friends, but or if you're a young person that likes old sitcoms or comedy shows, whatever. But Rachel Green was, of course, Jennifer Aniston's part in Friends, so never mind. Let's see, Kumas. Oh, come on, Kumas, and Aldershot is still in the lead here, and they're still playing better than us. I'm going to demand more from my players now because, and I'm going to be pretty upset with them at our half time if they don't get that equaliser. That's for sure. Here's Kumas, gets it into Hutchinson, and a corner. So let's say. Azez with the corner. How's this gonna go? Gets in there and no, nothing. Hutchinson. Missing. Nope. Over there. It's over. Maybe Lewis Brown is one of their important players. In that case, that could be good for us because he's really tired. So, but it doesn't look like it. He's not one of the better players on the pitch for them. But we are playing horrible compared to them. Here's Azez with that free kick. And they headed it away. And then they have a counter opportunity here. This is not looking good. Well, the counter opportunity... Yeah, the counter opportunity has blown over, but they still create chances here. Oh, come on. Corner for Aldershot. Gonna pour myself something to drink here. And yeah. Come on. Oh. Phew. I have a little idea actually, and my thought is that if I manage to muster up 1,000 subscribers, I think the first video I will be doing after I know that I've gotten a 1,000 subscriber, to celebrate that, I think I'm going to be drinking alcohol and record that episode, or whatever. It might be a a Saturday surprise like 100 subscribes opportunity was now, but I didn't drink anything stronger. And so far I haven't been drinking anything strong when I've recorded, so I'm going to thrash my arms. Let's see if we can play better. I just... Oh, sorry about that. I just felt that that could have been cool. Well, no, it's not cool to drink alcohol in that sense, but could be a fun thing to sort of drink some alcohol and to record a video and see what becomes of it. Oh, look at that. They make it 2-0 as well. We are being demolished by this team. Hutchinson, you're going off for Gordon. Missing, you're coming off for Ennis. Assess, I'm resting you. I've given up this game, and sometimes I just feel like giving up this save, because when we get into it and when we start playing good, all of a sudden some lousy team, some crappy team gets to the better of us and beats the hell out of us. It's just weird. Gordon, Kyle, Ennis, back to Fitzgerald, back to Ennis. Ennis gets it in there. Kumas is there. No. But I think that could be a bit fun. Drinking some booze and playing whatever I'm going to play. I don't know what it will be. Might be a Saturday surprise. It might be an episode of a Football Manager, or maybe a City Skylines episode. Don't know. It all depends. It will most likely be recorded either when I'm on vacation or free from work, I would say. So either it will be I will wait for the weekend to be able to record it, or I will so that I'm free the day after. So yeah, instruction, we need to do something. Let's push that one up a bit. But I'm very, very disappointed so that we're losing this game. We're finally getting up there, taking the lead in the table, and then, as usual, everything just collapses. And I don't know why it happens every single time. I mean, we should be good enough to build up some stability and take a lead for a couple of points and so on, but no. Doesn't want to happen. Ah, Gordon couldn't even score an open goal. I mean, these are the things that we are struggling with every single time. And I don't get it. I do not get it. Because I know that we are a good side. We win so many games in such a good fashion and play out so many teams. And then we face teams like this on the brink of going out of the division, and all of a sudden we just lose. It's just, we couldn't even score against them. I mean, I don't know. I don't... The morale is such an important thing. So if I do a water bottle thing here, they are most likely going to be upset, and the morale could just diminish so much that we will have problems getting back in the later on or after this in the season. So I don't know what to do at the moment, but I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Second game of this episode is Chester away, the 10th in the league. And I've been considering, we have this game, and then I think we're going to have 2 days of just training, and then we're going to play Woking, or 2 or 3 days in between there, and then just 2 or 3 days in between the Woking and Aldershot game. So I am actually considering trying out resting all the good outfield players in this game. Losing, yeah, we're just gonna have to do that then. I know we are close to the end of the season, but if we can bring the best team against Woking, best team against Aldershot, best team later on in the season here now, then maybe we can finish off the season in a good way. So yeah, I'm going to take the chance, I think, and put in players that if we can fill it up with players that we don't use ordinary. So we're going to start with, of course, let's go with James Tasker on the right. We're going to have, who are we going to play? It's going to be Aaron Harrison, because even if I think he is probably the best, he hasn't played for quite some time. Then we continue with Shay Comerford there. Right midfielder, I think we're going to go with Aston Missing. And then on the left, I want to have, where is Mason Bennett? I want him back in the team there. Central midfielders, let's go for Fitzgerald, and instead of Lee Head, we need somebody else to play in that central midfield. So let's see what we can... Rafferty Peters. He hasn't played for a long time. So we're going to... Loads of players are going to be missing some sharpness. But yeah, as I said, I don't know how else to do this. We need to have a strong side when we get to play Woking, when we get to play Aldershot. How long is it? 3 weeks until he comes back. It's another 2 to 4 weeks. All right. And it looks like this one, I have appealed, but he didn't get a work permit the first time. So it doesn't look like he's going to join us, unfortunately. The day before the game against Woking is when we find out if the appeal goes through. And yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Let's hope that we can get him. But yeah, doesn't look like it. I'm still going to use Evan Watts as a goalkeeper, though, because they don't get tired in that sense. And yeah, let's just see what we can do with this team. And we do have Azez, Ennis, Hutchinson, Lambert on the bench. So we do have some really good players on the bench, but I'm going to try not to bring them in. So, but with so many players without match sharpness, I see that I'm pretty sure it's going to be almost impossible to win this game. But yeah, I'm hoping for a win, of course. We need the 3 points. We want to win the division, and we can slip behind far enough for us not to be able to get close to Woking, even though we're going to face them in the next game. And even if we win that, we might not be able to go to surpass them. If we don't win here today, they have 1 game less played than us and are just 1 point behind us. So yeah, let's see, are they playing today? It feels like they are, yes, at home to Halifax. And Halifax is where? They are 14th. So, yeah. Not much has happened here after 15 minutes. It's been the few things that we have seen. It's been what's Chester's game so far is Gordon gets it to Missing. Missing shoots. Ooh! I thought it was going in. Woking has taken the lead in their game, so they have surpassed us again. Here comes Chester. Good save by Watts, though. So, yeah. Dangerous here now. Kudua Headed away, but they keep the pressure, and they keep the ball, and here they come, and here, oh, thank you. Whew, that was a close one. I think I'm going to yell for them to focus, actually, because even if they are not the best players on that we have on the pitch today, I still feel that they are not crappy players. They're just out of match sharpness, so to speak, many of them. There should be a quite okay couple of players here. Pedro never succeeded here. I think he looked like he was going to be a good signing, and I was happy to get him. I believed in him, but he never blossomed into become anything for us, unfortunately. Missing with the corner, and here we go. Oh, Harrison. So close, but it gets another corner for us. And it's missing again with the corner. Floats it in, and it's headed away, unfortunately. Even Watts have played good for us today. Their keeper has played good for them as well, so yeah. I'm happy as long as we don't concede, to be honest, with the teams that we have put on the pitch. But yeah, of course we want to win. We need to win because we do want to win the division. We do want to get direct promotion and to get the title as well. But at the same time, I can't risk any injuries this close to the big games. We have two really important games coming up after this. So I did need to rest a lot of the players. So not much I could do, to be honest. I missed that on that one. Here's another corner from Chester, and they have been the better team. I feel that they have been the better team. They have mustered up a lot more chances than we have. But they haven't scored. And, of course, that's an important thing if you want to win. So, yeah. Harrison. Fitzgerald. Tehan. Comerford. Graham. Bennett. Oh, come on, Graham. Oh, fight for it. Oh, good save by Watts. Phew. I'm encouraging the players here now. Let's hope that that will be doing something. Oh, it gives them a penalty. Well, thanks for that. I'm about to give up. I know I say it, and I know I'm not going to do it, but part of me just wants to put this save to bed. It doesn't matter what I do. I mean, I can understand if we lose here today. Yes, I'm not saying anything. We shouldn't have lost against Aldershot with our best players and everything, but this one I can understand. We do not have the best players on the pitch. We have a lot of players that has no sharpness to them and stuff like that. So yeah, of course, we knew it was going to be a struggle today, but at the same time, yeah, we have no luck at all either. So yeah, half-time, dressing room. What are we going to do? Point finger. I'm going to go for that one. Not angry, just disappointed. Because I know that there are some good players among the players on the pitch. I know that. But, yeah. They don't show it, to be honest. Harrison, Gordon, Fitzgerald. Header to Gordon. Gordon moving up, getting missing involved in the thing as well. Let's see if he can get it in. He gets it in there, but nobody to receive the header there. That's not good. And I don't know if I'm to take in any of the good players that I have on the bench, because will it help, or will we just end up missing out on them being at their best in the next game against Woking? I think we're going to be taking in some players here now. Azez is coming in, and I'm also bringing on Hodgkinson. And I feel like I want to bring on Lambert as well. There we go. Those three players gets to come on in. I don't think it's going to change anything. I don't think we're going to score anyway, but Assess with a free kick. It's the wall and it goes over, so it's a corner. 15 minutes to go. Assess with a corner. I mean, a draw doesn't really matter, to be honest. We need to win. In order to keep the pressure on Woking, we need to win, but we're not going to do that. 10 minutes to go. I don't see any chance at all to for us to score. So, I don't know. Hodgkinson shoots. Oh. Did he shoot from way off there? That's for sure. I'll take away that one. Let's move that one up a bit. And we're going to lower the tempo, and let's see if that will help in any way. Come on, Bennett. Bennett moving up here. Gets the ball in. Hodgkinson is there, but he can't reach it. The defender, and that's the keepers. We can't even equalize here. There's no way. And, yep. Another game, another loss, and I don't think we're going to be able to win the league, unfortunately. And so we're going to reach the playoff, and if we don't win the playoff, we will have major financial problem next year. If I get to keep my job, we don't know that either. But if we get promoted, we will lose out on being champions of this division, which would give us some reputation gain, which we are in dire need of to get more sponsorship money. So yeah, it's unfortunately quite horrible everything here. Azez with a corner. We're going to need a lot of help from other clubs in order for us to win this division. Ah, oh, come on. Everything we do wrong. We don't have that last piece of luck that is needed to get the right winnings and to win the right games, I should say. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So close. But yeah, we're losing this game. Another corner. We've really been pounding them here at the end, but it's impossible for us to score. For some strange reason, we can't score. Bennett, he drops the ball to Bates there, and they just hoist it away. Harrison to Missing. Missing gets it in to Petter, and he shoots over, of course. No luck at all. No luck. Less than a minute left to play. Hodgkinson heading it up again, but no one there from our team. Ben Graham was somewhere else, dreaming, I guess. Tasker missing. Half a minute left. Hodgkinson. And Petter is completely locked off there. And yeah, 15 seconds. We can't score. Lambert, Harrison, back to Watts, to Harrison, Azez, Watts. Now, we don't want to score either, it seems. We have one more game to play this episode, and we have lost both the games so far, and we have the home game against Woking left to play. And I'll just see you there. And so we're here. Last game of this episode. At home to Woking. And let's see if the resting of our best players will give us any good help here. Let's start to put in our players. Even Watts. And as a right defender, I want Kyle. As a central defenders, I'm going to be taking Lambert and Uzanje. Aaron Harrison is dropping out a bit. He's a bit tired after the last game, so not much more to say about that. Sam Murray as a left defender. Harrison's going to be on the bench, of course, because he is one of those three that is great. And Tihan, I guess he's supposed to be there as well, but he hasn't reached those tops that the other ones have. Right midfielder, I think I'm going to go with Ethan Ennis today. And then we have, well, I'm going to go change around with those two. I'm going to have Lee Head play in that deep line position and Miguel Azez play in the other one. And on the left, we're of course going to have Lewis Kumas. And up front, we're going to have Paul Hodgkinson together with Ethan Kelly. This is the best team we can put on the pitch with the players that we have available today. So, yep. I'm going to rest them from training for 1 or 2 days after this game as well. So, hopefully we can use the same team against Aldershot in the Cup. Yeah, the first game next episode. We're going to put in Tasker there. We're going to put in Aaron Harrison. And then we have 2 more we can put in. I'm going to go with Aston Mission. And yeah, I don't know. Mason Bennett. He can play in the attack as well if there's a problem with that. So yeah, let's have him there. So this is the team, and yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm pretty sure we're going to be struggling in this game, but with a bit of luck, I think that we can win this game. I think we have a chance to do it. If things goes the way it should, or if we have, well, I can't say because we haven't had much luck so far this season, but if we just have a little bit of luck as well, as we should be standing at least a chance to win against them. But we have 2 losses in a row now. They are looking quite good in their recent form, so we need to try and stop them in some way. Yeah, let's see if we can do that with pumped fist. Yeah, but wasn't the greatest of things. They play a 4-4, no, 4-1-2-2-1. They play a weird formation, but yep. Let's see what we can do today. They start with the ball. Let's not let them start good. Please don't let them score here at the beginning of the game. Come on. Come on. At least we got out of that when they were keeping a hold on the ball. Kelly running with the ball. Loads of yellow players there. No way for him to go through there in any way. But gets the ball back to Azez, Lambert, Head, Hodgkinson, Noel, Hodgkinson, Lee Head. Good pass to Hodgkinson. Hodgkinson puts it in. It's 1-0 for Telford. Yes, and he goes down on his knees. Well, wasn't that a happy play? Maybe Hodgkinson is, Lee Head is a better playmaker than Azez is. Even if Azez is a better player, Lee Head might be a better playmaker. Who knows? We'll get to see what happens in this game here, among other things. So, black ball. I don't think I've ever seen another black ball. I mean, I've probably seen it show up in the when I've played Football Manager a couple of times, but in real life, I think the only black ball player I know about is Clayton Blackmore, playing in Manchester United team in the end of the 80s, beginning of the 90s. Clayton Blackmore. He was quite a good player. Not somebody that gained legendary status. Oh, come on, Hutchinson. You need to do a little better there. He never gained any legend status, of course, in Manchester, but he was a good player. Maybe more like a rotational player that you could use in a couple of positions, like John O'Shea and like that. That wasn't a top player, but never did a really bad game. He was always fighting hard. So yeah, come on now, don't let them get into the game. Stop them, please. No. Oof. Thank you, Watts. We need to be on top of our game here today. We cannot let them come back into this game. We need to control the game. Here's Ennis. Here's Hutchinson. Gets it to Kelly. Kelly gets it to Ennis. Ennis shoots. Oh, that'll be a corner. Was actually a save from the keeper. That's interesting. Sam Murray with the corner. Gets it in there, and that's the keeper's. Yep, St. Paul is there, grabbing it. And so far we have the lead, and that is... I can't be more than pleased at the moment with that. Uzanje, Azez, Murray, Kumas, Uzanje, Azez, to Lambert. Lambert moving here, Head, Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets it to Ennis. Ethan Ennis. Oh, another good save by their keeper. They have a good keeper. That's for sure. Well, it surely looks like it anyway. So, assess with the corner. Keeper is there. So, the keeper has played quite well, I think. Jaden St. Paul, at least of the... what I've seen from the highlights. It doesn't say so on the average rating on him, but on the highlights, what I've seen, their keeper has been gold for them. We could have had a couple of goals scored on them if it wasn't for him. Kelly gets it up to Kumas. Lewis Kumas, come on. He gets it back to Kelly, but Kelly is upended there, but Azez picks it up. Assess out to Noel, gets it into Ennis. Ah, come on! Lee Head. Lambert. Oof. Thank you. Uzanje, Azez. Azez drops it, but Hutchinson picks it up. To Kumas. Kumas to Kelly. Kelly shoots. Ooh, from a very weird angle there. And we get a corner kick out of that. Half an hour played. 1-0 for us still. Azez with the corner. Floats it in, and St. Paul is there. I'm thinking if there is any way we can change the way he plays, if we're going to have him as a box-to-box, what is his... Oh, I missed that! Kumas makes it 2-0. I think I'm going to put him as a box-to-box because... come on. Like that, because I know he can play both offensive and defensive, and he's one of our better players, so it's nice if he can work through the entire pitch. And it's 2-0 for Telford, and we're top of the table, but we have one more game played than Woking. So yeah, and of course St. Paul is out getting that one as well. Let's see if Azez will improve or decrease. Azez picking up the ball here, running with it. Enes gets it too far away from himself every time he receives it, I think, and ends up losing the ball very easily to anyone that has close marking on him. Hodgkinson, but he couldn't take the ball away. Do not let a goal in here now. We played very well so far. Let's keep this up. And what I'm thinking about is maybe we should bring down the tempo from our players and to see if that will do something. But at the same time, I don't want to change anything when things are looking like they are at the moment. Let's get into the dressing room. Let's do like that, and they look delighted and happy and everything. So let's hope that that is a positive sign that we get to play the second half in a good way as well. And is picking up that one. Thank you. Can he get the ball in as well? He gets it in there, but there's St. Paul again. He's really good at those high balls into the penalty area. He picks them up but he's not getting a good average rating, 6.5. Even though he's made all those saves, he's only got 6.5 in average rating, their keeper. And I think we've had a lot of good chances and opportunities. Ooh. It's a corner for them again. Now they are taking over, perhaps. And we might be needing to do something. And our keeper stays by the line. And oh, thank you. Shout, focus, and instruction. We're going to bring down the tempo just to standard. Just because we want them to hopefully keep a hold of the ball a bit more if you lower the tempo. Kelly goes down there in the penalty area, but nothing from the referee. Kuma's picking up the loose ball. Uzanje passing it to Lambert. Lambert to Lee Head. Lee Head to Hodgkinson, but he's stolen from him. He did not. He stood still there right too long. Head to Lambert. Lambert. Long ball home to the keeper, Evan Watts, who brings it to Zanje. Come on. Murray, Sam Murray. Kumas, Kelly. Kelly, come on, Kelly. Yes, he gets it over to Ennis. Ennis to Hodgkinson. Hodgkinson scores! Number 3 is there. And, yeah. Now I want to rest Hodgkinson for the game against Aldershot in the next game. And I think we need to rest... Who do we rest as well? Azez. I think we're going to see if we can do anybody else there. We can actually do Aaron Harrison to play there in the midfield instead, to rest Azez for the game against Aldershot as well. I want those fresh legs on those players. And Noel, and it's in! Goal for Telford. It's an own goal by Jamie Knight Label. Or Lebel. How nice. 4-0 for Telford. Super, super, super. We have run over them at the end. And yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We are this good. Still we go and lose against those crappy bottom teams, and which take away the chance for us to win the league. But maybe we can muster up an end of the season where we can surpass Woking. We are past them now, but they are one game less than us, and they're only 1 point after us. York is also 1 game less played than us, and are at the same points as we have. And the question is, are we going to face York? I think we are. If I don't remember wrong, I think York was among the team that we have left to play this season. So yeah, it's going to be a tough end of the season. Good one there was Sanji, I think that got in the way of that situation. So still 4-0. Yusuf with a corner. And yeah, floats it in and it gets away. Thank you. And yeah, this would... Don't let any goals in. We would really love to win here with 4-0. It would be a very, very nice end of this episode after two abysmal games, which we lost against two really bad teams, and then beating Woking is, of course, little patch on the wounds that we've gotten here. What? And the game is almost over. We're going to win, that's for sure, but I really would prefer it if we don't let any goals in as well. Lambert, Noel, Ennis, Bennett. Come on, Bennett. Ennis moving up. Ennis gets it in there. Kumars. Oh! And we're close to the end of the game here. Just 10 seconds to go. And we shouldn't let any goals in now, I think. I shouldn't be able to get up there and score for 5 seconds. Well, it all depends. There it is. It's over. We win it 4-0. And what a contrast to the rest of the episode. We make this marvelous game against Woking, playing so badly as we have done against all the other teams there, or both of the other teams we played. So, yeah, that was a surprising but nice ending of this episode. And I don't think I did see anything about Dura, the work permit for him. So yeah, I might have missed it, but because I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be, it doesn't say here. Oh well, we're just gonna have to wait and see then. Woking lose top spot. Well, they do. And team secure playoff spot. Telford, York are guaranteeing themselves playoff position. That's good. And Bucks fan wants permanent. Yeah, I want that too, but I don't think that... who are we lending him from? Watford. I don't think Watford wants to get rid of him. I wonder if they've signed a new contract with him, because he's playing quite well down here. So, and here's the league table at the moment. We have one more game played than York and Woking. So we still need them to lose. Even if we win all the 6 league games that are left, they still need to lose 1 game each in order for us to... Woking can just draw 1 and we will beat them, but York needs to lose 1. So, yeah, let's hope that... Paul Hodgkinson becomes Player of the Week. That's interesting. And... yeah, day off. Yeah, some of them are deserving. I think I'm going to see here. Oh, yes, I need to... Well, he's suspended, so I don't care about him. He can... Let's bring in Tasker there then, and then we need to find somebody. Let's put in Sheikh Cumberford there then. But other than that, everybody, I want to give them 2 days. I know there is 3 days before the game, but I'm going to give them 2 days of rest from training. All of these players that are tired here. And if I'm lucky, they will be fit enough to play with without any problems against all the shots in that cup game. So rest 2 days. Kumas, training, rest 2 days. Hodgkinson, training, rest 2 days. Ethan Kelly, training, rest 2 days. And yeah, we're going to give him training, rest 1 day because he's going to be on the bench, of course. We're going to have to see how long is before. It's 3 weeks, still 3 weeks until Michael Jones comes back. So I wonder if he's going to be making any more impact this season. It doesn't feel like it, but all right. So, and we're going to be dependent on this striking pair to stay healthy, to continue to play good and everything in order for us to beat what we want to win here, because we want to win the division, that's for sure. And we have qualified for the playoffs now, so that's a good thing, but we still want to win it. Because look at this. I wouldn't mind staying another season down here in this division. I'm actually trying to figure out the best way to totally dominate this division before we go up, but we can't afford it. We cannot afford to stay here for another season. We need the sponsoring money. We have lost £1.4 million so far this season, and that's just not doable. We can't do that. We have 700,000 left on our balance. We don't want to end up with a lot of loan and going into deficit, and then eventually I will get fired because the club cannot handle the finances. So we do need to do something about that. The board is pleased with my management of the team. They're satisfied with all of that. Club info. Yeah, not much to say about that. We do have this trophy. We've won it 5 times. The club has won it 5 times. I think I've won it 2 times now. Yes, in a row here. That's so 3 times before I actually joined the club. And Vamarama National League North 2 times. Did I win it? Let's see what it says. 26. Yes, so I've won it. And they won it 2014. That I do not know what that is. I do not know what that is, but they won it in 1971. And so yeah, fierce rivals, finances, derbies. Is there icons here? Am I among the icons? No, I'm not an icon. I'm a favorite personnel. That's all. So I haven't reached icon status yet. Is any player that are playing right now Aston Missing has become an icon? And the legend is Ryan Young. Have no idea who that is. We have Ethan Kelly and Joe Piggott that are a favorite personnel as well here. So yeah, interesting stuff. Competition. We are top of the table at the moment, but as I said, it is a scarce one. We need to play better at the end of the season here now, be more consistent and not lose games like we've done, especially not against, we can't lose at all, I guess, because we need to get those points in every single game. Yes, we're going to play York at home, and we're going to play not in the next episode, because in the next episode we have Aldershot, Grimsby, Barnet. FA Trophy, League, and then we have York. And if we go out of the cup in that quarter-final against Aldershot, I guess we have 2 episodes left, because after that it will be, that depends, because if we reach the playoffs, I guess it's going to be 3 episodes we have left of the season. But yeah, if we win the if we win the league, I hope we do it before the Oldham game, so that we don't end up losing the league at the very last game and then have to play playoff game. And it's going to be messing up the end of the season for me, how to record the episodes and so on and so forth. But yeah, we are on the track still. We still have a good chance of getting out of the season that we set up as a goal, and I would love it if we could get to reach our goals, which would be perfect. Let's see, is there anything else? I don't think so. We're going to have 4 days until the next game, which is against Aldershot, and I have put them on rest, the players, so not much more to do here. And yeah, is there any news? Let's go in here and here, bid, let's say contract, out of contract, wanted, bid, but is it not all contract details? I haven't gotten. You come up to yeah, he's on this way, and we just haven't heard if he's getting. It should have been the 6th of March. I'm pretty sure they said the 6th of March. We're going to tell you if he gets a work permit. The appeal will go through then, I guess, something like that. But yeah, does it say here? Club free value. Doesn't say here. Work permit. You are now able to apply for work permit. I have already. I can't do that here. Can't work. So yeah, I guess they haven't decided yet. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friends. Stay safe out there. Have heaps of fun. And I will just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.